How did you get a cat?
Oh, okay. That's right now. That's what I'm clicking on now.
No, we're just waiting for everyone to come in. So for right now, just wait a little bit.
Oh, click on the scroll.
Alright, I think we'll get started. Yeah, don't worry about the hat. We're gonna reset it because we're waiting for everyone to come in. So even if you're able to get a hat, we're gonna delete them when we reload it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. Alright, can everyone hear me okay? Can I get some emojis? If everyone's hearing my audio clearly. Sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna say a few things and then we'll go into the ceremony. Krista, how are the slides coming along?
Not slides. Hold on.
Are you
one
just gonna share
second.
the... Okay. Alright, I'll go over some announcements. Krista, if you could just mute, so we don't hear any of the typing while we go over things. Alright, guys, can live stream people hear me okay as well? Live stream people... Hopefully it's going over. If I can get a comment there, make sure my audio is coming in clearly for you guys. All right, so we have our graduation ceremony today. So if you're new to this, which all of you have to be new to how our graduation ceremonies go, since this is your first class with us. The way they work is that we'll be projecting your graduation certificate on the back on the slide projector here, and then we'll be welcoming you one by one to come up on stage and take a photo with the scroll here. So what you want to do is you're going to want to hold onto the scroll like this. And then we're going to have a camera guy in front, and he's going to take a photo of you. And then after, we're going to be distributing those photos as well as the certificate in a PDF format after through Google Drive. So when we call up your name and you see your name on the screen behind, come up on stage, go ahead and go to the scroll, try and get low to the floor, grab the scroll, look at the cameraman, and then wait for a few seconds and we'll signal that we took the photo and then head off stage over here. Just like a regular ceremony. So we're gonna have a grad cap as well for each student. So I'm gonna go ahead and reload that for everybody now. So once that reloads, you'll click on the white square and you'll be able to have a grad cap placed on you. If you want, you can also change your outfit to be something more ceremonious. So if you wanted to go to menu, go to me, customize avatar, put on a suit, or put on a gown, you can. That's you. I recommend not having a hat for your avatar right now since we're going to be putting a hat on you. So unless you like the look of having double hats, I would try removing the hat for today. So that's how the ceremony is going to go, and then we'll take some group photos after we walk through everybody, and then we'll go ahead and head off to another world like we always do. But talking about next steps, so our VR World and Advanced Unity Development class is starting next weekend. So next Sunday is going to be the start of our next class. So it's going to be starting Sunday at 2 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. Eastern. So instead of for this class, it was Saturdays from 4 to 5:30 p.m. Eastern. The next class, VR World Building, is going to be Sundays from 2 to 3:30 p.m. Eastern. All right, so that class is starting. I'm inviting you guys to the Google Classroom for that class after graduation today. And you'll be able to see the first 2 weeks of content. You'll be able to see the syllabus. Just like this class and every other class, our first 2 weeks of all our courses are free. So I welcome you to try out the first 2 weeks, go to the first 2 meetups, see what it's like, and then decide if it's something you want to pursue and officially enroll in. All right, so that class, just to give a little bit of a brief description of it, of course, we're going to talk more about it next Sunday, is going over advanced Unity concepts, getting you ready for VR app development, and then also teaching you how to build your own VR worlds here in AltSpace. So to go over a little bit of what that class covers, in the first week, we go over how to use the AltSpace Unity plugin to upload your Unity creations into AltSpace. The next week, we go over how to use the Sketchfab plugin to get 3D assets from the Sketchfab store into Unity, then back into AltSpace. The week after that, we go over Blender decimation, which is a way to reduce the poly count of your assets to make them better optimized, how to get them from Unity to Blender and then back into Unity, and then also back into AltSpace. The week after that, we go over Git and GitHub, which is a version control system to back up your projects and make sure that they're saved on a cloud server. So if something happens to your local computer, your projects are still saved. There's a lot of other benefits we'll talk about later. And we also go over Unity physics that week. The week after that, we go over lighting. So how to do lighting in your Unity scenes, how to do baked lighting, which is a much more optimized and performant version of lighting. The week after that, we go over animation. So how to do advanced Unity animation. And then the week after that, you build an animation through an AltSpace kit. So that is basically what we're going to go through each week. It's a 9-week course overall, and we're going to be trying out group projects for the first time in that course. So that should be a lot of fun. You'll get to work on a world with a fellow classmate. Something else to mention about that course is that some of you might not be interested in AltSpace world building. The course is not focused on AltSpace world building. The reason why we teach you how to build your worlds in AltSpace is because it's a great prototyping tool for testing and sharing your Unity creations. So the fun part about that course is, unlike this course where in order to highlight student projects, we showed a video, in the next course, we're actually going to be visiting the best student worlds from each week. So you're going to be building your worlds, and then we're going to pick out the best ones and visit them with the class. You'll be able to talk through what you did with that world, whether those animations, the lighting, the particle effects, the decimation. So that's a really cool thing. So think of this course as teaching you advanced Unity concepts you're going to need for VR app development and any type of Unity project, and using AltSpace as a prototyping tool. Now, if you are someone that's interested in AltSpace world building, we do have some optional materials that you can dive deep into that's also included in the second course. Stuff like looking at the MRE, which is the AltSpace scripting system, which is how we're able to do stuff like our quiz and our grad cap. We have other material on how to do photogrammetry, how to do 3D hemispheres. So there's a bunch of optional material that you'll see as well. So if you're interested in that course, I'm going to be sending you a Google or an email invitation to our new Google Classroom for that course. Just join it and then make sure you have your schedule set at next Sunday from 2 to 3:30 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be meeting here in AltSpace and going through our first meetup, which is going to be talking about the syllabus and diving deeper into what we're actually going to be doing throughout the next 9 weeks. And after that, of course, we have VR app development as our third course, and then we have a fourth course, which is the VR app publishing and interactions course. So, yeah, you basically take those in sequence. I could talk more about the the two VR app development courses we have after, but I don't want to go too far in depth. Basically, you're learning how to build your own VR app with the Unity XR Interactions Toolkit, and you're working on a personal project with a team of 2 to 3 other students throughout, and then it culminates in the second course where you actually publish it onto the Oculus App Lab store or distribution. But I'm not going to go too far in depth into those courses. I just wanted to touch on what the next course is going to go on. I'll talk a little bit more about the courses after that during the first week, our syllabus week, which is going to be next Sunday. And yeah, that's what I wanted to cover. I want to start off by congratulating you guys for getting to this point. This was definitely not an easy course. We gave you a ton of work. I mean, thinking about what you guys were able to do You guys were building a new Unity project every single week. Not only were you learning Unity, but a lot of you were learning C# programming and programming for the first time. Each of those skills can be a separate course in itself. So learning them at the same time in a period of just, I think 9 weeks is how long we had for this course. Is pretty amazing. And you built a new project every week. Some of you even built 2 projects a week by doing the challenges and adding modifications. So I want to give you guys a round of applause. If we can give some clapping emojis for everybody for making it this far. I want to thank you guys for all the awesome work and for putting those who put extra work into them to make the highlight videos even better. I appreciate that. And yeah, let's get some emojis also for Chriso for putting together some awesome highlight videos, for leading us through all our weekly sessions, for being super active on Discord. Also, shout out to our very happy and very friendly Discord students, Endasil, Chelsea, Julie, just gonna go to Tom, all those people that were helping and made the leaderboard. You guys did an awesome job helping everybody out. We really appreciate it. I'm sure a lot of students also really appreciate it. Yeah, just reading through the list. If we look at our leaderboard now, Endasil obviously at 57 stars. So he went a little bit crazy, and we appreciate him for that. But also Tim, Austin, Gordon, Raphael, Carnegie, Tony. Thank you guys for helping everybody out and making the leaderboard. And also you guys for rewarding them with the stars to make sure they get their credit. And yeah, I want to remind everybody that, you know, maybe you're watching and you didn't get to finish it this time around. Just like a regular online course, you could retake our courses as many times as you want for free. Even if you want to take it again just to review, you can definitely do that. So if you want to take it again, you could definitely do that. Our next run of this course will probably be in September 19th will be the start of that course. And the Google Classroom is going to remain here forever. So if you want to look back on any material, if you want to redo material, look back at recordings, you can always do that. The Google Classroom is permanent. And yep. And if you got an 85% or higher on this course, you get a $50 discount on the next course. So I'll be sending out the discount code for those students later this week. So look out for that. All right. Do I have anything else I wanted to cover? Chris, how are the slides looking?
Looking good.
Could you bring them up behind me? All right. And while we get the slides up.
You.
Oh, they're not showing up.
Can anybody else see it?
You have the broadcast button selected?
Yeah. No. Oh, that's my fault.
All right, there we go. Awesome. Okay, cool. So let's first get everyone's grad cap on. So I'm gonna go ahead and refresh it. Let's try first, see if anyone can click on it. So click on this little square thing here. Let's see, my hat's up there. Here's my hat. All right, looks like everybody's getting their hats on. Click on the gray square, and you should see like your cursor change color when you hover over it. If you're not able to get it, just move a little bit closer and then look to the person next to you and give ask for a thumbs up. So if you see someone looking at you, give them a thumbs up if you have a hat on, or they have a hat on, so they know. All right. Most people have them. Again, try move closer. If you aren't able to get it on you, try from a different position. Almost everybody has it. Looks like we still have a few aren't able to get it. One of it's because they came a little bit later. Jorge, do you want to try clicking on the grad cap? Jorge and Xander.
Agora, you have it.
Yep, and also Mocha, if you want to click on the grad hat, little square here. So click on this thing right here. I know Manny was having a hard time with. Manny, try re-entering maybe. I saw you were definitely trying to get it on, but wasn't showing up. You see, once everyone has it on, move forward. Yeah.
Tanu?
Got my hat on.
You don't have it on. Were you able to? Okay. Try re-entering. So, general, triangle menu, settings, general, and then re-enter event.
Yeah, it might have entered a little bit after we refreshed it. We have a lot of people with it though, so I don't know if I want to restart the cap. So I think we might just move forward with it. All right, so we're gonna keep going then. Can everyone hear me? All right, so Krista, do you want to lead the kind of role? I'm gonna start playing the grab music, and then Tony, if you want to come up a little bit, or if you're already good there, take the photos. So Tony is gonna be our cameraman here, so the guy with the red jacket. So when you go up there and you hold the scroll, make sure to look at him so you can get a good photo of you with your certificate in the background, and also holding the 3D scroll here. So you want to hold it like this. All right, so pretend you're holding it. All right, Tony, are you in position? If you can maybe give me an emoji, make sure that so I know you're good. If you're watching through the live stream, and you're not in 3D, I would really recommend if you can get an alt space so you can have your avatar represented in your photo. But if you can't, Chriso will be a fill-in for you, so he'll be watching and taking a photo instead. But you know, Chriso, although we love Chriso, we'd be happier if you can come in yourself and we can get a photo with your avatar and the certificate. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in. So, Chriso, you want to lead it off?
Yep. All right. There we go. Welcome everybody to your Introduction to Unity and C# Class 6 graduation. Up first, Albert F. Please come up. Albert did a fantastic job throughout the class. Earned quite a bit from what I could tell. Go on and come up to this this little scroll and go ahead and pose in front of it. Thank you, Albert, for participating so much in the class and for doing some really incredible work. Okay, next up, Alex S. I believe Alex is not going to be here today. Good?
Yep. And Tony, could you move up a little bit, like front seat, so we can get a closer view of them? I just want to make sure we get the... Okay, cool. All right.
Up
Yeah,
next,
let's keep going.
Brett Gibbs. Brett Gibbs.
Oh, sorry, what, Tony? Oh, yeah, so Chris, so when they're not here, just go ahead and fill in for them.
Yeah,
We'll come back to that.
Oh, okay, yeah. Did you take a picture of Albert as well? Okay, good. Congratulations, Britt.
I think Britt like crashed out a little bit, so... Oh no, there's Britt. Oh no, I think... Yeah, let's go... Oh,
There she is.
Okay, cool.
Thank you. You did fantastic, Britt. Up next, Brittany Highsmith. Okay. And then we'll also do one for Alex in just a second. Good? Good, Tony? And one for Alex. Up next, Carnegie Johnson. And if I have added anybody's name incorrectly to this, please definitely get back with me after. We will change your name appropriately. Carnegie was very active on the Google Classroom, and I appreciated the amount of work that he added to every project that he did. Lots of questions. All right, thank you, sir. Up next, D-Tools. Wasn't able to get his name, but if D-Tools is here, okay. Okay. Up next, Don L. Thank you, Don. Don did absolutely fantastic in class. The project was enjoyable to play. Drew Heinrich. Drew. All right. All right. Up next, Gordon. I don't know how to pronounce your last name. I'm so sorry. Weglib. Awesome. Gordon was incredibly active in the Discord in the Discord chats. Always had a plethora of questions. I absolutely loved it. Thank you, Gordon, for asking as many questions as you did. Up next, Jane Hansen. Jane did an incredible job with some of the projects that were assigned to her. Her Jump Force project was absolutely incredible. Up next, Jonathan Avita. Ah, yes, Johnny Soda Pop. Always a pleasure speaking with you after class. Thank you, sir. Yep, I think you got your photo. Okay. Up next, Joseph Curd. I'll fill in for Joseph. All right. Thank you, Tony. Up next, Ken Estep. inquisitive young man Ken is. Always had lots of questions. Did a fantastic job on his projects. Huge thank you to him. Okay, I think you were good, Tony. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Up next, Kira Skuro. Oh, there she is. Thank you so much for the work that you provided in the Google Classroom. It was incredible. You did a really fantastic job. Up next is Louis Garcia. Louis, are you here? Louis submitted all of his work at the last minute. It was incredible. I had the entire class worth of projects to grade last night. Okay, I think that's good. Thank you, Tony. Mandy? Canales? Mandy, are you here? I think she might be on the live stream. You go? I think so. Thank you, Tony. Up next, Manuel. Kabakunin? Okay, thank you. I recall Manny's driver assignment being absolutely incredible. All right. Up next, Peter Leon. Okay. Thank you, Tony. Next up, Peter Yegachik. Mr. Yegachik has been incredibly helpful throughout the class, very inquisitive. Thank you so much, sir. We produced some really incredible projects as well. Next up, Rafael Gutierrez Rubio. Thank you so much for your submissions on the Google Classroom. You produced some really awesome work. I'm very satisfied with everything that you did there. Thank you so much. Up next, Moody. I do need to grab your actual name, but we'll do that after class. We did an incredible job. Sorry, after teaching for 6 hours. Moody did some incredible work, and she always had a lot of questions for this class. Really appreciated all of the involvement on the Discord channel as well. You were incredible. All right, thank you so much. Robert Beach. All right. Up next, Sean Norris. Sonia Sayer. Hey, there we go. Sonia, you did an incredible job throughout the class. Thank you so much. Steph K. Hey! Hi, Finny. Finny was so active, always asking some questions, trying to figure out the best way to do his work. Helped quite a bit too. Thank you so much, Seth. You did amazing throughout the class. We're gonna take one of Peter Leong again. All right. Perfect. All right. Stephanie Krasnowski. Krasnowski. Hi, Stephanie. You did an incredible job throughout the class. I know you had a little bit of trouble in the very beginning. You've really been able to do some amazing work throughout. Yep, you should be good. Thank you so much. Tamina Luna. Hi there. Tanu, as she goes by, did an incredible job throughout the class as well. Very inquisitive, had a lot of questions. And I think she even started helping out in the Discord. Takeshi H. Takeshi, are you here? I'll fill in for him. Good to go, Tony? Perfect. Darlene Wade. Tim McComb. North Star. Hey. Tim has achieved some of the highest grades of the class. I'm very proud of him for his Click a Mouse adventure game and a lot of his other projects, including but not limited to the Bombs and Booleans project. And inspiration. Next up, and I believe finally, Todd Underwood. Please come up. Good to go? Perfect. All right. Thank you everybody for who showed up today, and thank you everybody who participated in the classes, the Google chat room, helping everybody else out. You all really did splendidly. And of course, an incredibly huge shout out to our Endazel. Sir, 57 stars are too much.
Okay.
What was that?
Return. That was a video. All right, so are we ready to go to the next world? Is that everybody?
Sure. I think we are ready.
All right, sweet. Awesome. All right, so I just got 2 messages. Okay, sweet. Yeah, so next steps is going to be the email. So you'll get an email later today inviting you to the Google Classroom, and just make sure that next Sunday at 2 you RSVP to the next meetup. Just like this course, the meetups are going to be available for both live stream and on AltSpace. So it's up to you on how you want to join. You don't need a VR headset for the next class, but we do recommend having one. The reason for that is because when you're going to be uploading your worlds into AltSpace, you have the option to join those worlds either on PC or Mac, but you also have the ability to join them in VR. So you're going to need a VR headset definitely for the 3rd and 4th course where you go into VR app development. It's not required for this next course, but it is recommended in order for you to see the performance of your creations and your worlds in VR. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop off another. Okay, let's see. I just got a message here. I'm gonna drop a portal. One sec. We're gonna go back to the trivia world. Do we have any questions before we hop off into the next world on the next course, or anything about this course? We're gonna be sending out the photos as well as the certificates through a Google Drive. We'll make a posting later, so just be on the lookout for that. And we'll also be releasing some material on how to share your certificate on LinkedIn and also share your portfolio. So be on the lookout for that as well. We do recommend if you are looking for connections, professional connections, or looking for job opportunities at XR, to one, make sure you have a LinkedIn, and to add the certificate to your LinkedIn. So we'll have a video we'll be posting to the Google Classroom going over how to share and post the certificate you get from this class on your LinkedIn. Do we have any questions though? Let's take some questions. I'm gonna go ahead and clear hand raises, and then if you have a question, raise your hand again. All right, let's go to Adam.
G'day. Just wondering, with the next course, I'm in Australia, so it's going to be about 4 o'clock in the morning to go to the the classes. Given that there's going to be group work, is it entirely necessary to go to those classes, or could I watch it and then catch up with group with like a team later? 4 a.m.'s a bit
Good
early for me.
question. Yeah, good question. So let me see how I can answer that. So sometimes after the class, we have some breakout sessions. So they're not mandatory, but we have the students get together afterwards to just talk. Now you are going to be given your own Discord category where you guys are going to have basically your own channels where you'll be able to communicate, have meetings, and usually teams will have meetings once a week on those Discord channels. That's basically a time agreed upon between your team members. So you could definitely do that as long as you have understanding team members, and we'll try and match you with people in similar time zones. The only thing you might miss out on is sometimes after the class, we'll break you out and just you guys can talk. But that's just be something you can communicate with your team. I would say we're probably gonna have one class where we're gonna be like breaking you off into those teams in like a world, and you guys can be like writing some stuff down. So 4 a.m. is pretty tough. Maybe try out one morning. I think there's only one class where we'd probably want you to be there. And then obviously the sessions are recorded, so you can catch up after. Yeah. Any other questions? Questions on the next course? Questions. Let's go to Milka.
Okay, I'm on mic. Okay. I'm a new comer here, just supporting some friends, and I was wondering, do you have to take the first course, the one that this is about, this one, before you can join this course, the new course?
Got you. So basically you can go to the second course without taking this course, but you have to be confident that you have the experience from this course. So if you're someone that already is an experienced Unity user, you can go skip ahead. So if you have equivalent experience in Unity, maybe you've taken a Unity course similar, or you've taken the one on the Create with Code website, or you've done past work with Unity and you know how to program, then you can go ahead. But if you don't have the experience, we really recommend starting off with the first course because you're gonna learn. Oh, Jeff, you could just mute yourself. There's some background noise. Yeah. Then you do want to take that first course. Oh, Jeff, are you there? I'm hearing some background noise from you. You just mute for a sec. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we do recommend taking that first course because the stuff we're gonna be teaching in that is really essential for the later courses. So. Unless you have that experience, yeah, take the first course first. Other questions? Let's see. Do we have any other questions before we hop off to the next place? All right. Also, the next course is going to be using our Universe Discord. So you guys are all going to be welcome into the Universe Discord. You really should be on it already. I've been posting links on the Discord. Chriso's been doing free Blender workshops there, which are really, really cool, and everybody's been, from across all our courses, has been showing up. So make sure you join that Discord. Tony, if you could post a link to it in the Intro to Unity Discord they're part of, that'd be helpful. And yeah, definitely join that Discord. There's a lot of good stuff we do there. And then we also have hangout sessions, which are really fun. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into our next phase. All right, so as you guys know, you know how this works. All right, and again, you click on the link. If you click on the quiz before the trivia before it starts, you will be able to see. We'll be very upset. So when we get in there, don't click on join until I tell you to press on join. If you do press on join before, we'll all see your name and we'll all be very upset with you. All right, and we'll have to wait a long time. So. Do not click on join. If you click on join, we'll know who it is, and we'll all have to point and laugh to prevent this from happening again. Everybody emojis if you're clear on that. Awesome. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and head off. Again, certificates gonna be distributed afterwards. Recording, invite to the next class. Thank you so much for joining us and learning in 3D/VR with us. It was a pleasure having you over the last 8 weeks. And yeah, I hope we get to see your VR creations next in the next course. And let's go ahead and hop into our hangout. Oh, also, we'll be leaving a place to leave a review of your experience. Also in the Google Classroom, if you could fill that out, we much appreciate it. It gives a good idea for students coming into this course, have an expectation of what they can expect. Especially since this is new, learning in 3D or /VR, something that hasn't really been done before. So really appreciate it if you could drop a review for us, so future students can see what it's like. All right, let's go ahead and jump in.
What is this all about?
Don't click on it.
I
do
won't
it.
click on
So we
anything.
can get to
I'm
talk to
going
each other,
to.
play a game.
Okay.
No.
Whip up on Nick for trivia.
I'll see you later. You can
Yeah,
stay though if you
absolutely.
want.
No, I'll probably go. So I'll see you. Usually.
Can we play?
Thanks for coming.
Congratulations.
Hey, Stephanie.
Thank you.
Of course, the timing was just terrible. The guy knocks on the door just.
Congratulations to all of us.
So when I came back, you were just on the stage, so I didn't get to go down there. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
You guys ready?
Okay, I see you later. Okay.
This
Fun.
was my first time I
All right.
pretty sharp.
I'm gonna click join game, and then after that, vote on your topic of choice.
I actually
So 3,
Congratulations,
2,
Woody.
1.
Thank you. How are you?
Okay, join. Everybody click join.
Oh my goodness.
We gotta click join.
I usually
Gotta click join, Mocha.
save everybody. 'Cause I was
You gonna play?
and
Okay.
everybody looked good.
All
I
right.
didn't want to play. I didn't want to play
Maybe
this
I
game.
should do too.
You don't want to play this game?
You didn't make it.
No.
You're not,
Better.
you didn't make it. You're not up there.
Sorry. Oh, good.
Join the party.
I don't know.
Yeah, I did not click
Boy,
on
what's
join.
this topics? Oh my gosh.
Alright, you chill.
Wow. Topics.
Okay. I
There
will
we
be
go.
quiet.
This is gonna
I
be
might play
fun.
like one game. Hi, good for you that you did it
I
too.
know this. Cool.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
in
how do I
here.
know this too?
Yeah.
What does media stands for?
Hmm.
Oh no.
It's awfully close though. Awfully
Oh,
close.
I was lucky.
Yay!
This is funny.
Oh, yeah.
Java.
Carta.
It's a new language.
Yeah.
Alright.
Who first, Prestige?
Oh
Joe.
my god.
Yeah,
Yeah,
duh.
yeah really, right?
I didn't
It's
join.
usually not
Wait a
this
minute.
easy. I don't
No.
get it.
Yeah.
It's gonna get
Where's
hard.
Chelsea? Where's
Yeah.
Chelsea?
Apple.
Yeah, where is Chelsea?
Is he still
I
at
don't know.
Apple? Oh, I was late.
Scores not coming up.
Jesus.
Oh shit. Chose the wrong thing.
It is.
Use my French. Steve.
Oh, I didn't know it was you.
I chose static.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Java.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, F too.
Woo,
Because
Tuvalu.
the domain name of
Oh, I remember this
Tuvalu.
question too. God dog it, missed it again. Dang it.
I'm gonna be so
two
wrong.
two two.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no.
Dang, gummit.
Television.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
Carnegie, you
one.
fell down far.
I know, right? I know, right? Man, that hurt right there. I'm too click happy. Read the question.
Oh my
Mythology.
god.
What?
Ooh.
Do I know anything about mythology?
Yeah, I know nothing about it.
Mythology.
It's been
Oh
a while.
my goodness.
Oh, really?
Can't pronounce some of the things. Okay, here we go.
Yeah. I think
Oh,
oh.
no mythology.
Oh wow.
Hey, I'm on the board now.
Yikes.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Do you know? I'm
Boy.
up on the internet.
Stop it. That's up there.
Find
sucking
it,
now.
what it is.
Golly,
I
boy.
gotta get at least this one right.
Yeah, I know, right? Gotta get this one right, at least. God damn. Man, I'm sucking here.
Oh, it's a horse.
Sucking here. Sucking
Appreciate
here.
the question.
Sucking here. Goodness.
What's this?
All right,
Yeah,
so now we should all
pay
get-
attention, yeah. You should have paid attention. Learn something.
Oh.
Isn't that a repeat?
Someone is.
All
what's the
right,
repeat?
yeah. Give me an opportunity to scoot up a little bit.
Don't tell no one.
Oh, I know this one.
Alright.
Man, dog,
Clicked on it.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, yes, yes.
Oh.
Man, dropped off the board. Dang, coming.
What?
Nobody here wants to click on
Yeah.
Oh, somebody clicked on politics. Who clicked on politics?
Oh my god.
Crystal, he did it.
Hard.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
What? Fine. Oh my. Didn't join.
Dang, I didn't make it back up on the board? Okay, good. I did make it back up on the board.
Let's cast this envelope. Which creates the tell is called
Backwash.
Oh my god.
backwash.
Dang, come on. Oh, shoot.
Backwash. That's so good.
What's this?
If I had joined, then I was
Viscous.
minus 200 now.
Water. It's
I
gotta
don't
be
even
water.
know.
Mercury.
Water.
No.
It's a
Oh,
song.
damn. Dang, yeah. That's right.
Guessing.
Hmm.
$32. It's 32, right?
Yeah, I
Think
think
so.
so.
Nope.
Bump, bump.
Well,
Nah.
Can afford it?
Dang, gun.
Sorry.
Dang, gun. Oh, boy. Man, this is terrible.
Who is?
Man, these questions suck.
Oh.
Dang, dropped off the board.
Oh, look at that.
That
You
was
made it on the
lucky.
board.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Smarty
Oh
pants.
my goodness.
Wow.
I'm not gonna play ever again. I will just keep this score. Like,
Keep
it and remember it. I'm not playing.
Last time I was at the
No,